the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare. She can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come aboard, come aboard. We seem to have yet another Diddy situation in a very chaotic, explosive trial here. How are you all doing? Interesting. Let me just take a look here. Hold on. All right. Let's get to the bottom of this. But I did want to play something, and I don't know where my audio is. Hold on, guys. Hi. Hi, Deb. How you doing? Yay. All right. I do want to start out by playing an audio of something that I heard today. Can I download this idiot? Let me just turn this down because this isn't my favorite person. Oh, this is YouTube, so I can't. Oh, I know what I was doing. Okay, I'm gonna play something in a minute, but just let me. Hi, Charm World, welcome. What's up, Psychic Tracey Brown? Look at you. My God. Oh my God, my clients crack me up. All right, let me get these pictures up because I want to play somebody else's audio. I might have too many pictures up though. Damn it, I don't want to get rid of these pictures either. Damn. How are you all doing? You all talk to each other real quick while I put all these pictures up. I only got 3? 4. I guess I got 4 pictures. Airdrop. All right. Okay. Actually, let me just do it this way. It's going to be easier. Image. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. And so let's go back here. Okay, let's start. Okay. 111. We have to go to 111, which is a very interesting number. It's a very power number, as you all who know numbers. Let me say hi. Oh, good. Hi, Tricia. Hi. Hey, how are you? Amira, how are you, sweetie? Noel, how are you? Hey, Chad. And Colton, how are you? So let me start out with this. And unfortunately, I really couldn't get great pictures from the sketch artist. They kind of make, is he doing it on purpose? They kind of make Diddy look cross-sighted. Does anybody notice that from the sketch artist? Diddy looks like this. Do you do you think they hired the sketch artist to make him look that bad? But he kind of looks like a male Wanda in the sketches. I don't think he looks like this in person, but I'm not at the trial, so I can't really say. But I don't know. Other people are at the trial. Like, why aren't they saying, yo, that's not what Diddy looks like? And who hires this person gets paid in the 200,000s? Can somebody please look up how much a sketch artist makes? And does he make more money during a Diddy trial? Like who hired you? Oh, did SDNY hire him? Then I could see it. If it was SDNY, then I could see them saying, get the worst sketch artist and pay him well. I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me. What is it? Am I in the wrong for saying that? If, okay, I'm over myself. I'm always over myself. let's take a look at what's being said here. It's a little lengthy, so stay patient with me. Damn it.
Diddy locked eyes with them. Everything changed. What if the entire outcome of...
Hold on.
One juror.
One juror. Why is this not on? Oh. Oh. Damn it. It's on my iPad. Hold on. It's a one-man show, people. It's a one-man show. Bluetooth. Ugh. I got to get it off my iPad. Dios mío. See, people don't get it, except other professionals. Being a businesswoman means you got to have an iPad, you got to have a computer, you got to have your phone. Like everything has these little nuances that they can and cannot do, and it's a fucking nightmare. Being a businesswoman is a lot. Staying on top of this shit is a lot. Who knows what I'm talking about? Business people stand up. And I don't mean women. That's why I said business people stand up. People don't know. This is like a lot. Disconnect.
Disconnected.
All right. Connect.
Connected.
Is it connected? No. Yes. Okay. Ciao. Who's a businesswoman? Somebody. I threw it. I threw my iPad and I didn't. It's so heavy. I didn't think it would bounce, but it was like boom on the floor. And my floor is made of tile, so I probably just killed my iPad. Yes, Noel, got that. Wait, what happened? What happened? Oh, the sketch artist doesn't like Diddy? Oh, good. Good. The sketch often looks crazy. Think how fast they have to sketch. Yeah, no. Didn't Diddy tell the sketch artist to soften him up because he looks like a koala bear? So, Rotten Mango on her first week said the sketch artist is making Diddy look like, I don't know, a koala bear. I don't know where she got that from. I don't see koala bear. So he went to the sketch artist and said, weeks later, he said, you're making me look like a koala bear. Now, that is the problem that we have here. They are watching everyone. I even think they're watching me. But thanks God, because I'm a psychic, nobody wants to admit it. That's the best. Nobody wants to admit that they're watching me. Good. Fuck them. Okay. Because I was going to say something. All right. If it comes to me, then I'll say it. But I was going to say something. But if it comes to me, I'll say it. Hi, Carlita. How are you? Hello, sweetie. Let me see. Make sure I get every. Jen. Hey. By the way, I had a dad. We talked about my dad today. So funny. Love my dad. Wish he was still here with me. Miss him so much. What advice would he give me on men? Fuck that nigga. That's what he would say. So, miss you, dad. Miss that raw talk because not everybody got like a dad that was like, fuck that and fuck this. And you sit down. Sit down. Let me talk to you. Tell me again. was like, I just told you the whole damn story. And I could talk to my dad. I was like, I just told you the whole damn story. You want me to repeat it? He's like, Tracey, I got to throw my head back and I got to visualize. Tell me again. And he would throw his head back no matter what the story I told. He would throw his head back. Meanwhile, I'm animated. And the nerve. And my dad is like this, just smiling, just loving the story, loving the camaraderie. My dad loved camaraderie, which is where I get it from, which is why I put it on YouTube. When you have like an ace, when you have an ace, oh man, there's nothing better than an ace. Anyhow, enough. What was the point of talking about my dad? I don't remember now. All right. It has something to do with you, Jaden, but I can't remember now. Any case, I was talking about my dad today, and my dad was in a long haul, my ace. Loved him to the end. All right, whatever. Fuck that ninja. Tell me again. Dad. Okay. After a while, you know he's gonna pull this shit. And you're like, Dad, listen the first time. So then this nigga, Dad would be like, nigga, huh? Dad, you know how they are out there. So much fun. I miss you so much, Dad. Oh. All right. Diddy is so vain, I can truly believe he wants to know what everyone is saying about him in the concrete and in social media. Yes. Hi, Tanya. Hi, One Deep. Koalas are cute. Koalas are cute. I would have been like, koala. I would have been like, no, I wouldn't have. I would have been like, bitch, don't call me a koala. But she did. And Diddy didn't like it. And so he went up. So I now see him as, yes, Noel, got that wench. Who? Hey, J.O. So in any case, the koala sketches haven't gone away. But I know you're a Taurus, Jaden. I know all my Tauruses. Tauruses fucking love me. I'm surrounded around Tauruses. The one thing I will draw into my life is a Taurus. I gotta find out why. Like, I've got no Taurus planets, so there must be something wherever my house is, I would think in Taurus or oh, I know why. It's my Scorpio moon. My Scorpio moon is an opposite, but they're like twin flames. So that's why I like Tauruses. That totally makes sense. The wench that only the mobs have. I don't know what that is, Noel. What is that? The wench? Ooh. All right. So I had a story to tell you about my dad, but I can't remember it. But when I do remember it, I'm going to stop the feed and tell you because it's important. All right, let's get this party started. Let's make sure this is all the way up. Yes, it is.
One silent battle in the courtroom, and the moment Diddy locked eyes with them, everything changed. What if the entire outcome of one person who doesn't even know they're being watched? Juror number 6 is sitting silently in that courtroom, relaxed, scribbling notes, blending into the background. But behind the scenes, their presence has triggered a full-blown legal standoff. The prosecution wants them gone immediately, and they're not being subtle about it. Meanwhile, Diddy's legal team is doing everything in their power to keep juror number 6 exactly where they are. The tension is so thick, even the judge is watching closely. Here's where it gets strange. Juror number 6 isn't accused of doing anything wrong. Not officially. They haven't broken any rules, at least none that have been proven. But whispers around the courthouse suggest they've gotten a little too cozy with others on the jury. Word is, juror number 6 is part of a subtle inner circle, a clique forming within the group. That might not sound alarming to outsiders, but in a case this sensitive, any appearance of juror bonding is dangerous. Remember, juries aren't supposed to discuss the case before deliberations. They're not supposed to know what's being said in the press, and they're definitely not supposed to become a faction with its own dynamics and loyalties. Yet, sources inside the courtroom say this is exactly what's happening. And more than that, there's suspicion that Diddy himself may have noticed it and tried to capitalize. It started with a look, just a glance, but the courtroom watchers saw it. Diddy reportedly made sustained eye contact with one or more jurors during a tense moment in the trial. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe it was a coincidence, but it was enough for the judge to issue a warning, reminding everyone in the courtroom that any attempts to influence the jury, no matter how subtle, would not be tolerated. Then the speculation began. Could Diddy be trying to signal the jury? Could his team be reading the room and identifying which jurors might be more favorable and which ones needed a push? Nobody's accusing anyone directly. There's no evidence of bribes, no secret notes, or exchanged glances caught on tape. But when the judge gets involved, you know it's serious. And that's when the real theory emerged. Maybe the prosecution isn't just reacting to the jury's behavior. They're trying to cut off a threat before it grows. If juror number 6 is sympathetic to Diddy, even unintentionally, that could tilt the balance in a tight verdict, especially in a case filled with public opinion, power, and pressure. But that's not all. Courtroom insiders claim the tension between the legal teams has exploded over this juror. Diddy's lawyers, some of the most expensive in the country, are pushing back hard. They want juror 6 to stay, which tells us something. If that juror was a threat to their case, they'd be the first to agree to remove them. Instead, they're fighting to protect them. That alone has raised eyebrows. And here's the kicker. Juror number 6 doesn't even know. They're completely unaware that legal teams are battling behind the scenes about their seat on the panel. They don't know they've become the center of a silent storm. They probably think everything is business as usual. But outside of the jury box, this has turned into a calculated legal chess match. One move at a time. So now the question isn't just about justice, it's about control. And who really holds the power in this courtroom? The prosecution, the defense, or one completely unaware juror every night? Diddy isn't going home to his luxury estate. He's not lounging in a Manhattan penthouse, and he's not tucked away on a private island. Instead, he's being locked back into a cell inside the Metropolitan Detention Center, a place known for cold concrete, fluorescent lights, and the hum of security gates slamming shut. So why is one of the most powerful men in entertainment sitting in a cell like a common criminal? Officially, he hasn't been convicted of anything yet, but the reason he's being held goes far deeper than just the charges. The court didn't deny him freedom on a whim. Diddy is being detained for his behavior outside the courtroom. Behavior that prosecutors say paints a picture of someone trying to manipulate the system from the inside out. Now let's be clear, we're not making claims. But what we do know is that prosecutors cited concerns of witness interference, obstruction of justice, and possible attempts to influence the outcome of the trial. These are serious accusations, and while no verdict has been handed down, the judge agreed the risks were high enough to keep him behind bars during proceedings. But listen to this. Some insiders are calling it the boldest flex ever attempted in a federal trial. Because even with millions at stake, a high-profile legal team, and the entire world watching, there were moments, subtle, brief, but powerful, where Diddy seemed to challenge the rules, long stares at jurors, reactions during sensitive testimony, and the now infamous warning from the judge, who told everyone in that courtroom, no games, no messages, no intimidation. It gets worse. The prosecution believes Diddy's influence doesn't stop at the media. It doesn't end with fans or headlines. They believe he has the potential to sway jurors, directly or indirectly, not through cash in envelopes or whispered threats, but through image, power, and proximity. And here's where the tension really spikes, because this isn't just about where Diddy sleeps at night. It's about how far he might go to avoid a guilty verdict. Whether intentional or not, the optics inside the courtroom are damning. The way he watches jurors, the legal team's precision, the behind-the-scenes scrambling to keep certain jurors in place. It's all part of a larger strategy, a calculated move to keep control, no matter what. And the most chilling part, if the defense succeeds and juror number 6 stays on the panel, that quiet strategy might actually work. But the prosecution isn't backing down. Not after what's already been revealed. Not with witness testimony mounting. And certainly not with speculation swirling that more revelations are coming fast. So now the public isn't just watching the trial, they're watching the system. Because when power, pressure, and public perception collide in a courtroom, justice doesn't just hang in the balance, it wobbles. The courtroom was tense. Eyes were on the witness stand. And when Jane Doe opened her mouth, everything changed. She didn't ease into her testimony. She went straight for the jugular. Not with hysteria, not with tears, with facts, emotion.
All right. I think I'm done there. All right, guys. So, oh yeah, victim checks. We have a new mod. Yes. Congratulations on the ranch. Oh my God. I am some content creator because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All right. Okay. Taurus is in it. Carlito. Guys, it's in the house. I had a story about my dad. It still didn't come to me, but it was tying in with Diddy shit, but I guess it wasn't. Ajuman, how are you, infiltrator? Okay, so my next thing is, who did I send this to? I remember now. See the wrench next to see the wrench next to my name. I'm slow as fuck. Guys, I am so slow. All right. All right. Well, there's a lot of noise going on. I don't like the noise. All right. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Mm-mm-mm. Are you guys like me? Do you text a lot of people? Was it Barbara? Oh, no, it wasn't Barbara. No, it wasn't Barbara at all. Are you guys like me? Do you text a lot of people and then when you need to look for a text, you can't find it? Oh, here it is. Can I download mine?
Oh my God, I don't even have time for that nonsense. We are prepared and ready to go. And I'm not the only one who feels this way. We got 4 people sitting in the jury tell us they feel this. You got an update. Oh my God, I don't even have time for that nonsense. We are prepared and ready to go. And I'm not the only one who feels this way. We got 4 people sitting in the jury tell us they feel this. You got an update. Oh my God, I don't even have time for that.
That's what I was going to say. So now I'm wondering, she cleaned it up later, so listen to this.
Smoking gun. And they're saying, well, there's no smoking gun. And then I go into talk to people that's been sitting in the damn courtroom for 8 hours a day. And they're like, nah. And different people. We know about 4 people in the courtroom. Everyone's saying, well, it appears that way when we're inside. Smoking gun. And they're saying, well, there's no smoking gun. And then I go into talk to people that's been sitting in the damn courtroom for 8 hours a day, and they're like, nah. And different people. We know about 4 people in the courtroom. Everyone's saying, well, it appears that way when we're inside, smoking gun. And they're saying, well, there's no smoking gun. And then I go into talk to people that's been sitting in the damn courtroom for.
Okay, listen to what you're saying. Same day. So now I'm thinking people are watching all videos that have the name Diddy in it. That's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking people ain't watching my channel because I don't get the 20,000 views, right? But then I played this and I played it twice. So this is what I played.
Oh my God, I don't even have time for that nonsense. We are prepared and ready to go. And I'm not the only one who feels this way. We got 4 people sitting in the jury tell us they feel this. You get an update. Oh my God, I don't even have time for that nonsense. We are prepared and ready to go. And I'm not the only one who feels this way. We got 4 people sitting in the jury tell us they feel this. You get an update. Oh my God, I don't even have time for that.
And then this is what she cleaned up. Somebody sent me this.
Smoking gun. And they're saying, well, there's no smoking gun. And then I go into talk to people that's been sitting in the damn courtroom for 8 hours a day, and they're like, nah. And different people. We know about 4 people in the courtroom. Everyone's saying, well, it appears that way when we're inside, smoking gun. And they're saying, well, there's no smoking gun. And then I go into talk to people that's smoking gun. And they're saying, well, there's no smoking gun. And then I go into talk to people that's been sitting in the damn courtroom for 8 hours a day, and they're like, nah. And different people. We know about 4 people in the courtroom. Everyone's saying, well, it appears that way when we're inside, smoking gun.
So you tell me, are they watching all of us? Because I'm thinking, ain't nobody watching me. I don't get the amount of views. It is what it is. But you know me, I love doing this. I don't need views. I would love to have like 500,000 views, 1 million subscribers. I would love to have that. But because I just love doing my job, I could do this without anyone watching. I would just do it anyway. So then, I don't have my lipstick. All of a sudden, what was it, today? They're like, jury number 6. And I was like, what? What? Because remember the last time I was like, I should report this. But I didn't. Because I don't know why. I don't even know how to report it. Like, do I contact SDNY? Do I contact the judge? I didn't really know what I should be doing. Like, oh my God. So I was like, fuck it. I'm too tired. And then I heard, they want to kick out jury number 6. I'm like, what? What? Oh. Are they watching my video? Because I'm the only one that said Sherelle made a boo-boo. Listen to the boo-boo. Nobody else picked up on it. That's why you gotta have discernment. Why was I watching her video that day? I don't like them. So why was I watching the video that day? And then when I replayed it to show y'all how much I believe this couple, Sherelle's World and Perry, is being paid by Diddy's PR team, I accidentally heard this. And I was like, what? In the live feed, I was like, what? What did she say? Oh, they watching us. Oh, they are watching content creators. So I'm wondering, did something get triggered? And they're like, what what? Who's watching what? And then did they, like, I'm thinking, like, all right, let's just do a reading on it. Because I'm in shock. I'm in shock. Are you in shock? I will be exposing Judge Mathis next. Do it. Do it. I think they watch everyone on YouTube. I do believe that too. I just didn't think me. You know what I mean? I'm like, people are watching everyone, but I got the banner up. Thank you, Purple Passion. Thank you. Will her husband go to jail? Well, all they have to do is pull their phone records. That's all they have to do. They will get all the answers that they need. Yeah, Sherelle thinks he's going to get off because, is it true? Do you need all 12? Do you need all 12? Hi, hi, sweetie. What's we are the Tauruses are the upper echelon. Y'all are the best. Even though for years people thought I hated Tauruses. I didn't hate Tauruses. I dated a guy that was a Taurus. I only hated him. And I hate him to this day. That's it. They're like, you hate Tauruses. You never give us good readings. I'm like, oh, stop. Okay. Taurus is in a house. I feel like it's a secret society. If you want a best friend that, by the way, will keep your secrets, give it to a Taurus. Okay, let's go down. Hi, Sanji. Okay, call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. Also, get my hair oil and go to TraceyBrownLive.com to get my hair oil. Look, can prove it. All right, guys. By the way, I want to add some color to my hair. I want to add some color. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I got some lavender thing. I might just wash the next time I wash my hair. I think I'll put the lavender thing on and see if it works. Okay. Anywho, they're watching everybody. Yeah. So let's get up some videos. What a weirdo. You're a weirdo. I think, oh, by the way, guys, did y'all see the teeth? Look at the teeth. Why is he making his teeth yellow? Now that's just being mean. That's just ugly now. That's just showing your true colors, sketch artist. Why is his teeth yellow? It's kind of funny though. Don't you guys think? Why is his teeth yellow? Like, you have white crayon. Come on, sketch artist. Your disdain is hilarious. And I'm here for it. Teeth and eyes are yellow. Did you see that? Oh my God. Sketch artist, man. Stop it. Stop it, sketch artist. Do your job well. Hi, Saki love. Meanwhile, I know the prosecutors are going, that's the look we want today. Make his teeth yellow. Just the cruelty of it all. All right. Let's get out some videos. I want to do Gene Deal first. All right. I only got 3 videos. Oops, sorry. Cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Airdrop. Oh, Oh, why is this? Because he could. He's a drug addict, crackhead. Yeah. That's the best. Melissa says it's the accurate description of a crackhead. Stop, Melissa. Cannot deal with her. All right, let's listen to. I think this is Gene Deal. Let's listen to Gene Deal.
That makes sense.
Right.
That make a lot of sense.
Now, what they ain't tell us too, 4 jurors went missing this morning.
But it's late. Don't come around me. Correct.
4 jurors went missing. Is it the same 4 that talks to Sherelle World?
That makes sense.
Right.
That make a lot of sense.
Now, what they ain't tell us too, 4 jurors went missing this morning.
But it's late. Don't come around me. Correct.
Oh my God, I don't even have time for that nonsense. We are prepared and ready to go. And I'm not the only one who feels this way. We got 4 people sitting in the jury tell us they feel this.
You got an update.
Oh my God, I don't even have time for that nonsense. We are prepared and ready to go. And I'm not the only one who feels this way. We got 4 people sitting in the jury tell us they feel this.
You got an update.
Oh my God, I don't even have time for that.
All right, day 3 of the Diddy trial, and the judge has some harsh advice for the jurors to follow. They have not been selected yet, but if selected, this is what they need to do. Jurors, you are not allowed to discuss this case with anyone, including your spouse, partner, or close friends. Actually, don't talk to anyone at all. Don't even say hello to somebody in the hallway. Don't say good afternoon. If somebody acknowledges you, acknowledge that you cannot acknowledge them. Do not read or listen to anything that pertains to the Diddy case. Just don't let anyone talk to you. Tell them the judge says no. Whatever you do, don't do your own research. Actually, try not to communicate with your friends about this at all. Don't talk about it in your friendly group chats. Best advice I've ever heard. Get out of the group chat. And something also interesting is he's encouraging snitching. Snitch on jurors. So if you're outside in the hallway and you hear someone talking about Diddy or Cassie or any of the other victims, snitch. You need to go snitch so those jurors can be excused. We'll find out who the official jurors are on Friday. Stay tuned. Out and over.
Snitches get stitchers. I think somebody snitched. I think somebody snitched. I think somebody was owed some money, honey, and the money didn't come through. And once they realize how much Diddy does this manipulating thing, I think somebody out of the Cabo 4, no, that's the wrong case. Out of the Diddy 4 snitched. I really think they should have been sequestered. Oh my God. You know how much I would love to go back to a room and not have any phone, any TV, nothing. I would do that for 2 months. I want a retreat where I could do that for 2 months. No phone. If I create a retreat, would you guys give up your phone for a week? I wouldn't want you. Forget about it. That'll drive some of you crazy. No, keep your goddamn phones. Okay, so we're learning what the judge said. The judge said, if you talk and say good morning, good afternoon, you're a snitch. You gotta love the judge. Does he have like a sense of humor? Seems like he has like my kind of sense of humor. You know that sense of humor where nobody laughs? Do you know that kind of sense of humor where you land a joke? It's fucking funny. And you scan the room and everybody's like, and I'm like, no, that was a joke. And it was a good joke and it landed. Wait, did you not get the joke? And then I got it. I was like, okay, let me start over. Let me start over by explaining it. Second time around, okay, the joke's on me. I'll leave. I am fucking funny. People do not find me funny. And that's the funniest part of being funny.
The point where our relationship is defined by your nickname being Rock Pipe, it's time to break up. When we get to the point in our relationship when my nickname for you is Rock Pipe, it's time for us to break up. This love is too strong. It's giving Bobby and Whitney. So now, Jane is still on the stand, and she's talking about how she was jealous of how Young Miami and him was. He told her in the beginning there was a polyamorous relationship. She was okay with it in the beginning, but as time went on, she wanted Diddy to herself. Okay, same story. Now, what we do want to know that's important, pertinent information, the mistrial was denied, and juror number 6, that was basically laughing and giggling, whispering to other people, they were basically removed from this, and they're going to fill that juror number 6 in. Now, the judge did point out that Miss Westmoreland, she on her ones and twos, and she pointed out some stuff that was up against the prosecution. The judge was basically giving Miss Westmoreland her props, saying that she pointed out some good stuff and that the girl Brianna might have been lying a little bit without saying that much. Right now, they still going through what Jane is talking about. Jane kept talking about she was only making a couple hundred $100 a week. That's what it is. $50,000 a year for far as being an influencer, saying that she couldn't possibly afford the lifestyle that Diddy was giving her. Within their relationship, Diddy almost spent almost $200,000 on her. It was like 150-something thousand. So this goes back to what I was saying. Ladies, moving forward, or any relationship, the thing that you can pull from this, if you mess with a dude, even if you're using him, please make sure you're using him for stuff that you can afford yourself. That way you don't feel forced to take anything that you don't agree with. Because this case is starting to look more like a person couldn't afford the lifestyle that they had, so they felt like they had to deal with stuff that they didn't want to deal with. But hey, what do I know? I'm just here to bring y'all the news. I'm just a messenger.
So this is the first time I'm hearing that juror number 6 got removed. So we'll find out tomorrow. They have a
Secret Service, Sam, and as promised, I'm sitting here at Daniel Patrick Moynihan Courthouse, the very courthouse where the diddler is inside. I did talk to somebody at ABC. They did confirm that Diddy is gray. He's all gray. He's in a suit. They didn't know what kind of suit he was in. I'm assuming it's nice. And I was just thinking, this is the only bit of freedom he's felt in a while, to get to feel like his old self and be in a suit. But people are, mum is the word. I tried, because I'm in the overflow room. So to get in the actual courthouse, nobody is talking about what Diddy looks like, but he is gray, and they said he looks very tired. Yesterday, he had to take a bathroom break because he was like freaking out. So here we go. Jury 101. The judge says, can you speak into the mic? Our acoustics are terrible here. I'm sure Diddy is like, well, I could take care of that. If you need a studio, Your Honor, if you can hook me up. The judge says, no way, Jose. I digressulate. Keep going. Now, he asked about question number 15, and he said, question 15, because there's only 14 questions on the list. And he said, what list are you reading off? That must be the wrong list. She says, okay, I'm sorry. And then, so there's no questions. Oh, that was the thing. Juror number 101 said her problem was, and this lady, you could barely hear her talk. We're listening. We're sitting in a room just listening to one speaker. Look, courthouse, y'all got to invest in a serious sound system because I can't hear. My hearing's bad enough from drumming. Anyway, I digressulate. She's on, I'm on 7 different medicines. She's like, yeah, I'm on 7 different. She talks like RFK. She's on 7 different medicines. Too much medicine, she said. She said, I can't sit that long. And he says, tell me why. And she says, because I have stents in my head and meds, and I can't travel. Meds are my life. And he says, okay, you're excused. And she said, to my pleasure, Your Honor. You know, and so she's excluded. Nobody objects to that because, you know, it just can't happen. That is Juror 101. Secret Service Sam out. Sam Simper, president of TikTok.
Oh, I love him. I love him so much. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Right? Why is she on the jury? No, I think this was at jury selection. I think I picked the wrong thing. All right. Let's do a reading. What the fuck happened? Let's do a reading. What the fuck happened? What happened? What happened, juror number 6? Sherelle's juror. I better stop. I better stop. I think, I don't know who said this, but somebody else said it up here, that Sherelle is trying to create a mistrial. I think that too. And I actually love this. I love talking about Sherelle. I've seen her do disgusting things. I think she was all for R. Kelly. I couldn't understand the ugly that happened between her and Jaguar. And then she started telling all the Jaguar's business. You try to borrow money from me, et cetera, et cetera. And yeah, I used to like Jaguar, and now I can't stand her. And then she apologized to Jaguar once Diddy got arrested. But then somehow she turned on Jaguar again, and I think she is being allegedly, and in my opinion, paid by Diddy's group. Sometimes the order matters. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, good. Let me, since this patch dropped, let me go over here. This one or this one. I'm going to take you. Okay. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Sherelle's world. No, I'm kidding. About juror number 6. Please allow me to. Oh, God. I cracked myself up. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Sherelle's world. No, I'm sorry. Jury number 6. Jury number 6. Tracey, get it through your thick head. Okay. Let me calm down. Calm down. Jury number 6 is your love, is your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. Listen, if people are watching me, then this going to become really goofy. All right. Who said it? I think they watch everyone on YouTube. Okay. Hi, Tracey. Good evening. Somebody else. What did Noel? You said something. Well, Noel, you said you thought I was very fucking funny. There you are. You are fucking funny, Tracey. All right. I think so. Can't convince other people, but I am really funny. All right. Let's lower the stage. Melissa. I'm funny. Okay. Yes, Sherelle goes whichever the wind blows in her favor and for the money. They really need to investigate her. I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. I hope her number shows up when they pull jury number 6's phone records because he going to jail. That bitch going to jail. Oh, this is how I know he's going to jail. Jury number 6 is going to jail. Going to jail. You're going to get arrested for fucking with one of the biggest trials ever, jury number 6. All right, jail. I don't know what the Page of Wands means. Let me read it because this is so important to me right now. Page of Wands, Page of Wands, Page of Wands. Prince. Oh, Knight of Wands. Oh, yeah, he'll be gone by tomorrow. If he's not already gone, he'll be gone by tomorrow. Knight of Wands means swift action, swift actions. But I'll read it to you because I want to. Change is in the air. Jury number 6. Bye-bye, sucker. Oh, let me leave it up. Change is in the air. Do I not have beautiful skin? No, seriously. Departure. Jury number 6, are you watching my channel? Now, if you're not already gone, bye-bye, bitch. Swift action. Excitement. Confidence. The jury number 6 is a part of a bigger structural event. An abrupt departure. Now, I'm also getting relocation. Here's what I think is going to happen. Changes in the air, a matter of considerable importance is emerging. You may be about to move away from the jury chair. He's making the jury like tainted. You are leaving a significant situation. It has to do with someone from afar as well. If word gets out that who jury number 6 is, he's going to have to change his residency. But they also might put him in custody immediately. Now, jury number 6 is going to act totally confused. He's going to be like, what? But I think so that they could check his phone, I think he's going to get arrested first. I don't think he's going to be able to go home and delete his phone records. I think he's going to get arrested. And then they have the phone in their possession. See, the thing about this trial is we got time. Okay. There's the jury is sick. All right. There is a star, and I do feel like there's a snitch in the group, but you're a good snitch, right? You're the type of snitch that God wants in his life, right? You are saving the world from the antics of Diddy. We need you, snitch. The world will understand that all of this has to get revamped somehow. So I get the Queen of Wands. There's a woman that they need to get rid of. I get Judgment. And I get the Prince of Cups. So actually what I'm getting is, drum roll, please. I think that all 4 jurors, that we have been insinuating that is a problem will have to be replaced. Now, juror number 6 has to go, and I think jury number 6 goes first. I then believe they're going to say, pull in the alternate jurors. Now, I don't know how many alternates they have. I hope they have 4, because I think the jury will be replaced with all 4 replacements. Because whoever snitched already told them where the problem people are. Jury number 6 made it obvious. So he's the leader of the pack. 6 extra jurors. We got 6 extra jurors. 6 extra jurors. Got 6 extra jurors. 6 extra jurors. Got 6 of them. 6 of them. And 4 will be replaced. These 4 motherfuckers gotta go. They gotta go. They are going to miss trial. They're gonna set Diddy free. You guys don't understand, you bastards. He's a menace to society. He's not a Harvey Weinstein. He's Harvey Weinstein times 100. He's not an Epstein. He's a Epstein times 1,000. You mother effing jurors. You are putting people's lives at stake. You all are disgusting, you 4 bubbleheads. How could you do this? You're all going to jail. You're all going to jail. How could you do this? How could you ruin your lives, Sherelle? Perry, allegedly, and in my opinion, how could y'all do this? I'll tell you what. We're going to make this real simple. Listen to me. Do I get water? If Sherelle's channel gets pulled off the air, that's how you're going to know. Because they're telling me you will know. The world card tells me you will know. If that bitch's channel and her fucked up husband channel gets pulled off YouTube, wow. You people are disgusting. I'm sick to my stomach at everything that I'm hearing about Diddy. Everything any woman has gone through. Like whatever these women has gone through, magnetize that by 25,000 than what you went through personally in any of your personal relationships. The shit that they had to endure back to back, over and over, night after night, baby oil, hotel, baby oil. And then he has the nerve to be cheap with these women. Y'all didn't even know how to ask for proper amounts of money. And then he's like, listen, if you don't answer me, I'm going to just let you go. Okay. I've been looking for that. I've been looking for you to take charge. I've been looking for you to say, I'm leaving. That was the plan. Go. You don't have to make the announcement. I'm good. Like times 1,000. Why is my nose bothering me? Times 1,000. And he's cheap on top of it all. The truest of narcissists. You get these women to lay down like fucking prostitutes. Prostitutes got paid more. He is a monster. He really is the diddler. He really is. What were some of his costumes? What were some of his costumes? Penny, the Riddler. What else? Hi, Infinite. This is disgusting. The Joker. These are all his personalities. No, Capikai. This is mental prison. Don't come on my channel and talk that shit. You have to have a psychological understanding of what abuse is about. This is abuse. There's so many different psychological descriptions that are real, diagnosis that can help you all to understand when you are being abused, you don't know you can leave. It takes some women years. Thank you, Melissa. It's all true. You don't know when you should leave. So you can go on Sherelle's channel and Kapikai, I love you, but I'm all for women. I'm not taking a shit. Go to Sherelle and say that on Sherelle's channel, because that bitch is about to be taken off of YouTube. And her fucked up husband are about to go to jail. Over on this channel. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Because the one thing I'm not going to do is argue. I'm not trying to convince Kapikai. Because I'm going to tell you right now, someone like Kapikai is being abused. Someone, you got to go back and watch it, Party Cute. Somebody like Kapikai is already being abused, has been abused, and believes that they stayed for the same reasons. I don't have time for this. I want to care. I just don't have time to explain it in a 30-minute video. So I just put her on timeout. She can go over to Sherelle's world, and that's all I care about right now. We are not fans of Diddy. I'm fans of women that don't even know they're being abused. There are so many women out there that don't even understand that they're being abused. And so you can't say, and everyone, a family member is going to come to you with some bullshit. I promise you. And I hope you could have family members that can come to you. I want y'all to listen to the family members. And they might come to you over and over and over and over. And all I want you to do is listen. Do not give advice. Because this category doesn't hear well. Just listen. Let them exhaust themselves. And then say, do you feel better now that you've talked about it? They're going to say, I feel so much better. I feel so much better. And they're like, okay, well, I'm here to listen to you again. If you need it, just call me tomorrow. Let me teach you how to deal with abused people, because it takes forever for them to get out. And finally, when they do get the strength to get out, they kind of wonder if they did the right thing. I don't know if I did the right thing. And then you can chime in. Oh, you did. You did. Yeah, but no but. Stay focused. Stay focused. You did the right thing. So I put Kapikai on timeout, because I'm not about to put down a woman that's been abused. I know the signs. I have sympathy for anyone that is going through anything. Women get fucked around. So let's just leave it at that. Okay. Noelle, you want to be beaten like you're a 5-year-old getting smacked because you're running out in the street? You want to get beaten? Oh my God. You want to be forced to take drugs and you didn't start out as a drug addict? Cassie became a drug addict and it took her forever to get off of it, even after she married Alex. It took her forever. He turned her into a drug addict. And the lifestyle wasn't even the lifestyle. He didn't promote any of Cassie's records. So what? She went to a few award shows? What lifestyle? How many purses did this bitch wind up getting? And I don't like purses. I'm just saying. I never saw her with a Rolex on her arm. What lifestyle? So if people out there want to be stubborn about they wanted it, they didn't leave, you go to Sherelle's World channel. That's all I got to say. Go over there. So, a woman snitched. And I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very proud. Not only did she snitched, and then they then had people in the room that watched the jurors. Are there cameras in the courthouse? Because I feel like there were cameras focused, and everybody's so stupid that they didn't even notice the cameras in the court. Are there cameras in the courthouse? It wasn't even a lifestyle. He didn't give them shit. Thank you. Oh, it's just ridiculous. Okay. What's firefighter trunk, Melissa? And cheap on top of it all. Yeah. All right. Call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. Thank you, sweetie. Comments. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, there was a fire truck. Oh, I wonder at what point. You know, I never hear the sounds, Melissa. You always hear the sounds. I wonder at what point. All right, guys. Are we good? Let me just pull a few more cards. Yes. Yes. Oh, they're going to turn this shit upside down. They're going to turn the jurors upside down. They're going to turn the jurors upside down. You dumb assholes. And niggers. Time is up. Y'all thought the court was stupid. But y'all are stupid. These are professionals. All right. They're going to turn. It's a resounding yes. They're going to clean out the jury pool. At least 4. I wonder if they're going to do all 6. No, I think they'll just replace the 4 and save the 2 if there's like something significant that could happen. I think they'll just replace the 4. Here's what I'm visioning. Sorry, guys. I'm like massaging myself. Here's what I vision. One person went and emailed the judge. And then it might have been when the 4 went missing, and then showed them a text exchange with the 4 people in the group. Now, the thing that's going to be interesting is, was it just the 4, or was there other people not associated there too? Like Sherelle and Perry. I'm just saying. All right, this is allegedly in my and in my opinion, Sherelle, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't be upset with me. Okay. What do you guys have to say? I mean, this is salacious. This is psychic salaciousness. All right. I think I'm going to say it this way, because I honestly feel they need to make a clean sweep. I don't think they can go in and replace 4 jurors slowly. I think too much time is being wasted and others can get tainted. I think because these jurors are not sequestered, they already know they're in trouble. Will they? Oh, God. Guys, I've got a mango the size of my ass in my refrigerator right now. It's huge. It's huge. It's like this big. And I'm going to chow down. I'm going to chow down. Yeah. Will they get sequestered? Could it be that they need to replace everyone and then sequester their dumbasses? Oh, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If I was on that juror and I was promised to go home every night, sleep in my own bed, and watch all the content creators on YouTube, because I would be doing that. Yes, I would. Did you watch the other? No, Judge. No. I can't wait to watch Tisha Tells. No, not me. I didn't. I never looked at anything. They'd be like, you know what, Tracey? We're just gonna replace you because you just look funny. Tracey, can you come up to the shit? Yes, Judge. We just don't believe it. Okay. Do you watch Rotten Mango? I'm from the Caribbean. I love mango. I don't know Rotten Mango. Tisha Tells. Is she telling a lie? Who is that? Meanwhile, I be watching all of them. If you look at my phone, you could see video after video after video when I'm home at night, coming home from the jury trial. Like, yeah, no, Judge. I would never. Can we see your phone? Can I have a moment with my phone? And then I'll be like trying to erase all my YouTube videos and my history. Can I have a moment with my phone? Security, grab her phone. That would be me. So I think if I would do something like that, I think so would the jurors. I don't believe the jurors. What else is on TV? Most of us don't even watch TV anymore. And ABC was real smart. ABC has that shit all day. What else am I supposed to watch, Judge? I try to ignore it, Judge. I try, but it's so attractive. And you send us home every day. You're the idiot. We're gonna you handcuff her. Idiot judge. Why didn't you just have questioned us? And then I wouldn't be in this position. Who said I can control myself? Who said you know me like that, judge? You know me? I know I said I could do it and I tried, but what am I supposed to watch? Cartoons? Even they are about Diddy. Have you seen The Simpsons? Put tape over her mouth now. Get her out of here. She gotta go. Okay, of course the jurors need some extra cash. Exactly. Jury duty pays crumbs. Exactly. Diddy not giving them money for vacation? Do you think they're giving Diddy's money? No. That's how I know how ignorant these folks are. I don't know how much jury is, but last I remember in California it was $12 a day. What was I looking at here before I went off on a tantrum? Tower comes up. They got to get rid of a lot of people. 4 people have been tainted. 4. Thank you, Sherelle World, because of Sherelle World. Doesn't that look just like her too? Bad news is coming through. Period. I don't know what the Knight of Pentacles means, and I don't care. The Tower is bad. Knight of Pentacles might be money, Melissa. Might be money. But it ain't a lot of money. It might be the promise of that's what it is. If I get off, oh shit, you dumb assholes. You dumb ass niggers. You dumb ass niggers. If I get off, I will give you an important event related to money, improving their finances, unexpected sources of money or income. Unexpected, all right. They need these 4 to be reliable, and they have been committed to being reliable, except for one person: faithfulness, loyalty, consideration, trustworthiness. This is everything that the Diddy's PR team has been asking. I don't know if it's Diddy's PR team has been asking of these 4 jurors. This has been a carefully executed plan. My word is as good as gold. These dumb ass motherfuckers have not received a dime. They got a promise. You dumb asses. They cross boundaries. Wow. For some shit. This is about greed, dishonest money dealings. It's about being underpaid, right? As a juror, you don't get much money. Carelessness. You know what I'm getting? One of the jurors turned, and hopefully she got immunity because she turned because she was feeling guilty. Like the testimonies really did get to her. I did get to her. The testimony really did get to her, and she's feeling guilty about it. And so she ratted because of how horrific these stories had been. and because she's beginning to see, particularly during Jane Doe's trial, that he lies about pain. So I think a light bulb went off in her head, and she's like, this is it. A light bulb went off in her head, and she's like, he's not going to pay us. No mistrial. No. Oh, that's a good question, Saki. No mistrial. Your TV show is on what TV show, Gabriella? What TV show? No. If anybody wants to call me for their own personal reading, by the way, 213-458-7408. I really do pull this out of the box. Oh no, they're going to get caught. No, they are caught. It's already done. Yours. It's you. You're the TV show. No, help you. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. Okay, listen to me. No, they've already been caught. There's a snitch. I don't want to call her a snitch because I really want to be proud. But what I'm getting from Spirit is that listening to Jane Doe, like Cassie didn't say how cheap he was, but listening to Jane Doe, who is after Cassie and to date, remember Jane Doe was with him right up until the time he got arrested. She may have realized, one, toward the latter years, he didn't have money enough to commit towards these kind of activities. She said she got paid $50,000. I know people's jobs that are $95,000, like $50,000. What year was that? 1970. I'm over it. But I think she began to realize that she's getting caught out there, and that he will never ever pay. So if a mistrial occurs, he never pays up, because there's something in the wording. And maybe that's why they're looking for the mistrial. There's something in that wording and his commitment. He said, if I'm let go. If it's a mistrial, he doesn't get let go. He stays in jail. So I think she began to realize the wording that was used. He's a master manipulator and can turn anything around. So there you have it. There you have it. Oh, I deserve an Emmy. There you have it. I think we're going to get shocked. And they're going to come in and get rid of the one and then say they need to get rid of 3 more. I think all 3 will go to jail, because the one woman that confessed, I think she signed up for immunity. Oh, where's my... Oh, this is the wrong deck. Oh my God. I want to get up. All right. Ow. Also, I still got a lot of work to do, and I'm so tired, guys. But I have a lot of work to do. But I got all of it done. So whoopie me. I got all of it done. But I just want to show you guys all of my amazing candle work. This is all of my amazing candle work. So This is the last one to do, but I just don't want to show anybody's names. Let me just put this. See this? 1. This has nobody's name. 2, but it has a name attached to it. I know all the names. No name. Good. 3. Go to TraceyBrownLive.com. 4. 5. 6. Okay. Oops. 7. Let me put all these together. 7. Can you see them? Oops. First of all, I'm so sloppy. These things would like all fall down in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9. No, 9. Nine candles for going to TraceyBrownLive.com and having me make and bless candles for you. Okay, that's what I do. Let's see. That's what I do for a living. I make and bless candles for you. Okay. Thank you, Vid Game Chicks. All right. This is what I do. This is what I do. And this grouping is for the full moon. Full moon. I use brown. I use green because you guys understand green better. So I use brown and green for you guys. These are citronella. So this is for loving energy, like make people out there just love you. This is a regular yellow. This isn't citronella, but these are, I love citronella. And a red one for passionately wanting something, you know. All right. And that is for the new moon energy. And I just need to add the herbs. That's it. And then I pray over them. And then I bless the energy. And I make the table so pretty. All right. All right, guys. Thank you, Vid Game Chicks. Okay. 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 Hold on, Infinite. Hold on. Because I'm now having a new rule since I've been doing Solomon's stuff. Since I've been doing Solomon's stuff, I now am afraid to go into the new moon. So I can do it up until the new moon. So give me 1 second because I might have to go out and get your candle tonight, depending upon what time the moon changes. So give me a second. Let me look for something. And from now on, I'll give you a deadline.
It doesn't feel right. It doesn't. Hey, it's Molly. Welcome back to my channel as we discuss the Sagittarius full moon happening on June 11th, 2025 at 3:44 a.m. That's Eastern time. So be sure and adjust for your location. This is quite the full moon.
3:44 Eastern time. So I would have to go out tonight because I cannot go past into the full moon. So the full moon happens at 3:44 Eastern time. Anytime before that, I can do the ritual. When I do the new moon, it doesn't matter unless I hear something different. But for right now, I know better, and I cannot push this into the full moon. Okay? So, if you can't do it tonight, do not drive yourself crazy. We can always do it for the new moon. Don't drive yourself crazy, okay? Trust me on this. I did, maybe the titles, maybe I need to update the titles, but I think it was Asmodeus, and she's a demon like Diddy, and she is a full moon presentation in the sky. And so she people think that the full moon is okay to worship, but apparently it's not. And so I'm learning to change my thinking and my candle magic for me and for you. So I kept trying to figure out what am I doing and how do I do it? And then I realized I'm not worshiping the full moon, 1. 2, I'm going to do it before the full moon. So I clear my energy. I'm not doing it in the full moon. Okay, next time. No worries, no worries. I'm learning some new things in the Solomon class that I'm doing every Sunday. And so, not doing it. I'm learning some new things. So I want my life to change. I will do one tonight. Girl, make up your mind because I got to go out and get you a candle now. Everybody wiped me out. All my candles are gone. All right. Let's just, if you send me money, I will go get the candle. All right. Diddy, call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. Diddy! Oh, come on. Oh, why is it not spinning? Please subscribe, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Oh, is that okay? Yeah, fuck it. Upside down. Pioneer. Shadow. Compulsive need to keep moving. Where's the book? Oh, it's right here. I'm sleepy, guys. Pioneer. Upside down. Shadow pioneer manifests as a compulsive need to abandon the present and move on, never settling anywhere. Diddy is going to escape, y'all. Diddy is going to escape. Let them jurors set him free. He's going to escape, and he's going to go to a country where ratchet sex is acceptable. He's going to go to one of those Asian countries like Thailand or something with Russell Simmons, where he can't get arrested for wicked sex. Damn. Oh, Sheena, you have 3 of them. Yours is in this group. Girl, relax. Girl, y'all don't even remember when y'all pay for things. Y'all lucky I'm honest. Oh, Lord, yours is in this group, child. What's I Can a Candle here? Can you do your own candle? Yes, do it tonight. You have to do it before 3:44 a.m. All right, period. Period. And you know what's interesting? The way I was taught, I was always taught to do it before the strike hits, right? So like in this case, it's 3:44 a.m. I was always taught to do it before, but I got kind of lazy. And I started saying 3 days before or 3 days after. But there's also a void across, which most people in my group, like Sheena or Samara, they know about the void across. And I started like not ignoring those things too. So now I'm going back to a very disciplined look at my candles. So now I understand why I was taught the way I was taught, because I was taught the right way. You must light your candles before the strike of the hour. And now I get it. All right. I have a candle at home. Oh, yeah, do it. Now it is 10:50. I don't want you out late. You know I was going to go get it too, right? I take care of my people, but I really appreciate you saying that. Okay, do your own candle. Do it now. Tracey, you always say he's going to escape. Did I say that before? Yes. This card right here, upside down pioneer, y'all will never see. He doesn't give a fuck. Anything's better than prison. He gonna go to Thailand with Russell Simmons and eat nice and have all the sex he wants. Have not sex, because he doesn't really have sex, y'all. There might be an impotent issue. So I don't think he's having sex. I think he's just massaging himself. Ciao. I mean, Tootsie Roll was there for a reason. Maybe he can't get it up. And so rather than look like he can't get it up with his women, he created this freak-off ideology, because that makes him look powerful. He's videotaping, he's massaging himself. You know, it kind of reminds me of a man that doesn't like women. A man that doesn't like women. Like, they yell at them, they berate them, they hurt their feelings, and then turn around and say, you hurt my feelings, right? But it's really about, I don't like women. So. Girl, I hit your name. So I was like, you didn't see, like, yours were here and then the others with no name. But girl, let me do my ritual. Let me do my job. You already paid. It's so funny. You are so funny. Gabriella said 1,000, 10,000%. These type of men do not like women. I know. Thank you, Gabriella. Thank you. And thank you for saying I'm one of your favorite shows. I love you. All right. Gabby, I do want to talk to you, though. So give me a call. Okay? When I get off the feed, give me a call. FaceTime audio me. All right, guys. I love you all. This was a great feed. Thank you so much. This was a great feed. Love you. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar, through the realms of the unseen. rosemary oil so pure. Her spirit shines bright, of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracey Brown lived the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.